This video is sponsored by Nomatic, hopefully, after they see it and they approve it. Nomatic sent me their brand new everyday bag from McKinnon. I've been using the big boy for about 4 months. Been using it very hard and it looks brand new. I didn't have much time with this one. I just wanted to put it to the test. So in here, I've got a brand new Canon camera. It's plastic, so not very durable. Got a little tripod in there, have an old 18-55 lens. Also have a brand new laptop.
With the 2-year service plan for $40?
No, thanks. And we're gonna just go ahead and put the bag to the test. So I've got 3 worst case scenarios, okay? Let's say you find yourself, you're driving, maybe somebody forgot to latch the door perfectly. It's like 40 miles per hour and bam, door flies open, bag flies out. What happens? 3 things we're looking for. Is the bag still usable? Like, how does it look? How does it feel? Is it still gonna operate? Second thing is, how well did it hold the gear in place? Third thing is the gear still usable? Let's test this thing. All right, so this is what the gear looks like pre-test number 1. We got a camera, we got a lens, we got a tripod, and then the computer is in the computer slot. That was the weirdest feeling ever. I'm like shaking. Okay. Looking really good. Wear and tear on the bag. Got a couple of scuffs right there. Nothing, nothing major. Also just scuffs right there. I don't even know, you might be able to brush that stuff off. Here we got a little bit of a, not a rip, but a little bit of a, whatever you want to call that. Test number 1, passed with flying colors. I'm happy with that. Test number 2, how did it hold up in here? Everything is exactly where it was. Okay, now test number 3, perhaps the most important test, does the gear still work? We have a working camera. That's, okay. The laptop, let's see if the laptop's still good. Man, like, what? Worst case scenario number 1, pass with flying colors. Let's go to number 2. I've got to walk 1.5 miles to worst case scenario 2. Backpack, super comfortable, feels great, shoulder straps are great. But the configurations that they have available to you inside the pack are really cool. So first, you can obviously just do your standard dividers, like, looks like a normal camera bag in there. Up top, there's a compartment that you can reach from the front of the bag or the top of the bag. But then they have this new camera cube system. You can do 1 large cube or these 2 small cubes and put them in there, which is awesome. Like, you can have different kits and just swap out cubes depending on what you need that day. Or if you want to make that upper compartment bigger, if you need it for clothes or whatever, you can use this ladder system to make the top compartment twice as big and only use 1 camera cube. It's just like insanely customizable. I really like that. Worst case scenario number 2. You just summited your hike, you're tired, you set your bag down, it slips, it falls 40 feet down a cliff onto rocks. All right, here's what the gear looked like before the fall. Do you have a sweatshirt in there now? This is the weirdest thing ever. All right, let's see how it did. Not much wear and tear, obviously. First test was more the wear and tear test. This is more the, ultra impact test. So 10 out of 10 on bag still usable, of course. Let's see about the gear though. How's the camera doing? All right, layout, pretty much the same. The tripod got a little bent over weirdly. Does the camera still work? Everything's on. Autofocus is a go. Come on. Come on, bag. Just protecting my stuff like a boss. Moment of truth. Laptop. Still good? No way! It is so high up there. I thought for sure this thing would be dead. Let's see if the mouse is working. What is this? What is this? Test number 3. This one's the killer. This one, I mean like, there's no reason test number 3 should end with fully operational gear. Worst case scenario number 3, for whatever reason you're not thinking, you set your bag up on the ledge and a friend bumps it and it falls into the river. And obviously, you know, you're going in right after it. Not too concerned about 1 and 2 on this one, it's really just 3. Like, is the gear still gonna work after it literally falls into water? I mean, it went in deeper than I thought it was gonna. Bag's pretty soaked, I won't lie. Get out the... Okay, we got some water on the laptop. I think the smart thing to do is to turn this off immediately and then hope for the best. I'm gonna give it a no on the laptop because we got some serious water here. All right, laptop is shut down. Take a look at the gear. Gear bag, so we got some water in here. Can you see this? Right at the seam, water up at the top. But the gear, in terms of actual like, in here, sweatshirt is not really wet. Like, so there's obvious water, but I'm gonna give it a pass on the gear. I mean, this definitely still works, right? It didn't even get touched. No problem. Definitely check out the bag. Kickstarter's live now. Hit the link in the description. Peter, great job in this bag, man. Nomatic, come on, crushing it with these materials.